Good morning everybody. So today I have a really nice neck and shoulder back session for you. So we're going to start standing. So just find a comfortable standing position. Let the shoulders drop down towards the hips and shut down the eyes. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Bringing our awareness and our attention to our breath. And if any thoughts pop up, then just note that that is thinking. And let them go, let them float past like clouds in the sky. And bring your attention back to your breath. Taking time to come to stillness, to find that inner presence and calm, and turning our focus inwards. Let's do 2 deep breaths. So really expanding the belly on the inhale, and then feeling the belly come back towards the spine on the exhale. And we're going to take hold of, behind our back, we're going to take hold of our left hand. So with our right hand, we're going to take the finger, index finger and thumb behind. So we've got hold of the left wrist. And we're going to pull that left wrist over to the right side. So just pulling slightly away and over to the right. And we're going to take our right ear to our right shoulder. Just be mindful our right shoulder is not coming up towards our ears. So we're just pulling down and across. Breathing into this left side of the neck. Let's take the gaze down towards the right foot or the right corner of your mat. And then taking it up towards the sky. Just do what feels comfortable. It's quite intense stretch here. Try and relax your jaw. And let's bring it back to center. Let's swap over, do that on the other side. So grabbing the right wrist now with the left index finger and thumb wrapping round. Pulling that right wrist over towards the left glute. And let's take our head over to the left shoulder. I'm going to take our gaze down we take our gaze up. And then release, just bringing that back to center. Arms just coming again down by our sides. Let's take an in breath, taking the arms up to the sky. On an out breath, we're going to cup the elbows. And then just having a moment here, just taking those elbows and seeing if we can just take them back without flaring the ribs. Keep the body engaged, don't flare the ribs, just our shoulders retracting back. And make sure we're not bending the spine either, with a slight tap of the pelvis. We're just going to take a side bend towards the right. Again, tuck the pelvis, brace the belly, and side bend. And bring it back. We are not working fast today, just breathing and feeling. Bringing the arms out to the side. Right arm over, left arm under. Give yourself a hug. The elbows are stacked on top. We're going to take an in breath, and the elbows are going to come up to the sky. Out breath, take the elbows down, chin to chest. In breath, taking it up. Out breath, bringing it down. And bringing it back to center. Bringing the arms up to the sky. So we're going to take the left foot behind the right. And we're going to take the right arm in front of the left and see if we can just take our hands together. Don't worry if you can't, just bringing them there. So here we're going to take again a side bend over to the right. Again, try and tuck the pelvis and hook those ribs in. Bring it back to center, release the arms down. Bring the feet together. Inhale, taking the arms up. This time cup the elbows on the opposite side. So if you automatically go here, then it's the opposite. It'll feel a bit odd. And then just again, retract those to shoulders back slightly and take our side bend over. Make sure we're grounding down through the earth and we've got our weight equally distributed through both feet. And bring it back to center, release. So this time our left arm comes on top, right arm under. Really pull. Here you can really feel those shoulders retracting. So really pull here and then in breath, take it up. Exhale is when you want to really grab hold of those shoulders. And again, in breath, taking it up. Exhale, bring it down. And release. Okay, so this time right arm comes behind our left leg, and our left arm comes in front of our right arm, and we cross here. So again, tuck the pelvis, just making sure we're not flaring, and take our side bend on our exhale. Keep that tuck of the pelvis, so we're not dumping into the lower back. Bring it back to center. Release the arms. Take in an interlace of the hands behind, heel of the hand together. Squeeze those shoulder blades, slight bend in the elbow here. And then we're going to take it all the way forward. So take your feet hip distance apart, and you can bend your knees loads. Try and lengthen the neck so the shoulders come away from the neck. Release the arm, forward fold, half forward fold on our in-breath. Hands down, step back to a high plank, and bringing our knees down to the floor. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the wrists, index finger pointing forward, and we're pressing the ground away here. So we're not dumping into the joints, we're active. Let's take our cow, so in breath. And out breath, gripping with the fingers and pressing the knuckles of the fingers down into the ground. In breath, bring it forward. Out breath, wrapping the triceps, so if that's available to you. If it feels really awkward, then just work with your body. Remember the pose, you adapt the pose to suit your body, not the other way around. I'm bringing it back to neutral spine. We're going to take the right arm up to the sky. And then exhale, bringing it all the way through. Till our right ear comes down to the floor. Our left arm stretches forward. The hips are above the knees. And try and keep this right arm in line with the shoulder. And then walking the left hand back, coming back up to center. Before we go on to the opposite side, we're just going to walk the hands forwards to the corners of the mat, if that's available to you. And then bringing ourselves down, so almost like a down dog on our knees. And you can take your if it's available, again, take your forehead to the mat. Again, we're active here, so let's not just dump and flare out the ribs. Active pose. Pressing the hands down and external rotation of the shoulders, and you should feel your armpits, or your muscles around your shoulders working and active. let's walk the hand back. So taking left hand up to the sky. In breath, exhale, bring it all the way forward. The right hand comes forward, the left ear comes down onto the floor, onto the mat. And then let's walk that right hand back, coming back up. Okay, this time again, take that walk of the hands forward. And this time you're going to just take the chest down. And if you want to, you can bring the chin. It's quite a powerful pose, chin to the floor. Again, really active with the arms. And then let's walk the hands back and bringing the hips down towards the heels. Let's take the arms up to the sky on our in-breath. Exhale, just bring those elbows down. Bring the palms together. Interlace the hands and push it forward. In breath, take it up. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. One more time. In breath. Out breath. In breath. And out breath. Bringing it back up, similar to the start. Let's cut the elbows and we're just going to circle the elbows around the body. Move. See what feels good for you and your body. And then let's swap that over. So holding onto the opposite elbow and swap your circles. You might notice some clunking or popping. I certainly am. All is good. Bring it back. Coming down onto the front, onto our mat, onto our tummy. We're going to take our elbows out in line with our shoulders. So our legs are together, feet pressing down. And hopefully you can hear me with my head down here, but what we're going to do, or the birds are noisy, is we're going to just lift up the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and exhale, bring it down. So lift. On our in-breath, exhale down. Lift. And exhale. Maybe retracting the shoulders, tucking the pelvis, brace in the belly. 2 more. Last one. So we're going to lift up. So we're going to take the head towards the left hand. And then we're going to take the left leg and just take it over. Just have a stretch into that right arm, right armpit, shoulder. Bring it back to center. Now we've got one more set. We're going to change it a little bit. If you want to stick with the first one with the elbows bent, you can. Otherwise, we're going to stretch the arms out long in front. When we lift, just make sure your shoulders are not lifting out of their sockets. They're in their sockets. So we are going to inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. I'm going to do 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. And exhale. Bring those elbows back if you haven't got them in that 90-degree position. This time we take the head to the right. We lift the right leg up and over. Bring it back to center. Coming up just onto our elbows, into that sphinx pose. Shoulders back, tucking the pelvis slightly. And then we come down, we're going to come onto our back. So rolling over. Arms are down by our side, just legs are long. Bringing the right leg, hugging it into our chest. And then taking the right leg over the body. So the right knee is higher than the hip. Bring the arms onto transverse plane. Breathe. And bring it back to center. Let's take that over to the left. So right leg comes long, left leg, hug it in, and then take it over to the left side. And you can keep your head up towards the sky or take it towards the right hand. And bring it back to center. Bringing the feet together so they are touching, the soles of the feet are touching. And we're going to bring our thumbs and place them just on the tops of our thighs. So what I want you to do is tuck the pelvis and press down. So you're pressing your thighs away, and you should feel a really nice release in the lower back. So we're trying to press down to just find a bit more space in that lower back. Tucking the pelvis. Should feel nice. And then release. Bringing the knees, hug them into your chest. Take a rock. And we're going to do happy baby. So you can grab hold behind your thighs, or if you want to, you can take hold of the outside of the feet and pull the knees into the armpits. Just be mindful of your neck, spine. Mine was try and retract your chin slightly. And then release those legs long. Let the arms and legs just relax alongside the body. And let them roll out. And fill the body with breath. And check in with yourself, check in with your body. How do you feel? How does your neck, your shoulders, your back feel after today's session? Are there any sensations that you feel right now? Can you notice? Or are there just a load of thoughts and emotions or feelings coming up? And just notice. Maybe try and note them as either thoughts or feelings. And bring the attention back to the breath. Just again giving yourself that time and space to be here and be now. After your next exhale, we're going to roll on to the right side. And gently bring yourself up to sitting using your hands to support you. Just come into a seated position. And let's take an in breath. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. And thank you guys for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that session. So I hope you feel really nice on your shoulders and your back and your neck right now. So let me know how you got on. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.